Guys, Dan with Kane Custom Garage again, and check this out. We gonna look at this Mcculloch 610 chainsaw. This is the one that old Clark Griswold used in the Christmas movie, or Christmas Vacation. That's like a classic movie, and yeah, he used this one to fix the newel post. Remember? He stopped up there at the top of the stairs and was all "Beep," and then he's all "Fix the newel post." But anyways. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this Mcculloch 610, sort of talk about some of the features, and we'll fire it up, cut a piece of wood, see what you guys think of it. Alright, let's take a look. Okay guys, here's the Mcculloch 610, the classic Mcculloch 600 series chainsaw. And these are what did Mr. Obsolete said? He had a video about these, and he was basically saying that you either hated them or you loved them, and they're just like one of the most maligned and misunderstood chainsaws out there, because everybody thought, oh, that's just a cheap clunker, it's the McBrick, they got a lot of hate. But in reality, these are a pretty tough old chainsaw and easy to work on, like Mr. Obsolete said. And yeah, I mean, you keep your maintenance up on these things and they'll last forever. They're built like a tank. I mean, it's sort of heavy. It's like 19 pounds, but that's what keeps you strong, right? Keeps you young. And so yeah, this is one that I've got it. It's the 610 version, which is 60 cc's. And then I think they had a 605, which was like 58 cc's. And then Mr. Obsolete has the 650, which is like, I guess that's the hot rod version that's ported a little bit differently and has a little bit more power. 30% more power, I think he said. But yeah, they made millions of these things. So these are almost like the XL12. You see them everywhere. In fact, I picked this one up at a yard sale. I just drove by and saw it out there. I was like, oh damn! Had to stop and check it out. I think I paid like $30 for it, something like that. And of course it was all that old, nasty, greasy, old looking sucker. But yeah, they really are an easy to work on chainsaw. I mean, here's the air filter. You just take this sucker off and boom, there it is. There's your little element. Carburetor's right there. It was giving me fits because the diaphragm was bad in it, and I didn't have the right replacement, so I had to improvise and use one out of a different kit and sort of make it work. So I had this carburetor on and off here like 10 times trying to get the metering valve right with that different diaphragm. I made a little video of it. You could check that out. It's sort of entertaining. But anyways, I got her running finally. Got her to draw fuel. But yeah, I mean, you can pop that carburetor off in literally like 30 seconds. Just 2 screws, bam, bam, and it comes right off. And there's your automatic oiler adjustments right there. Your oil fills there. And these have a manual override also. And then they have the AV mounts. There's one here, and then there's one down here. And then it's sort of a optical illusion here. See this handle here? It looks like it's attached to that base. Look at that. It's not attached. It just sits there. Isn't that crazy? That's part of the anti-vibe. And then it's got a cool little sight. Glass, or like whatever you want to call it. A sight window. That's what it is. And you can actually sort of see how much fuel you got in there. That's sort of cool. Probably worked better when it was newer, when the plastic was a little more clear. And then it's crazy, on the bottom of these it's got a big old aluminum plate, and that's what this is. That goes all the way back here. So pretty rugged design. Big old aluminum skid plate on the bottom of that thing. And then I put the double dogs on it. Those are those ones that you can get, and they're a little confusing because they list them for a 610 or for a 1010 chainsaw, which they do fit if it has the different side cover but they definitely fit these 600 series. But yeah, that's a totally 90s, 80s, 90s design. In fact, I always thought if you took one of these and painted it red, it would look like a Ferrari Testarossa or something. In fact, I might do that one of these days. I might pick one of these up cheap and just paint it red just for the heck of it. Because yeah, doesn't that totally look like a Ferrari from the side? Look at that. Something that old Tubbs and Crockett would be using as their chainsaw if it was red on Miami Vice. And then of course I got a little can. I gotta have an accessory with it for you guys. I'm not sure if that's the right era for this saw, but it's probably pretty close. So yeah, she's got a chain brake. And this one has a roller nose, or a sprocket nose, 20-inch bar. It had that funky safety chain on it, but I got rid of that. So yeah, they're actually sort of a cool old chainsaw. When I first got it, I was like, it's sort of a clunky, common junker saw, but they're actually sort of cool. Once you get to looking at the engineering and stuff in them, I bet you it'd be cool if you ported one of these. Maybe old Jeff could port one of these. That'd be sort of cool. So yeah, let's get this beast fired up. Geez, I beat myself up getting this carburetor going on this thing, so let's fire it up, see what she sounds like. I'll get her all back together here. There she is. She runs good. Now all we gotta do is see if we can persuade this thing to cut a piece of wood. So yeah, let's see if she does that. Okay. We went camping this weekend and I found me a nice log on the side of the road. So I done picked it up. Look at that bad boy. Let's see if we can get it out of here without killing ourselves. Okay, come on out of there, Mr. Log. Oh! Yeah, now that's a log. Yeah, there's a big part up there that had like, oh geez, a huge thousands of acres of burned trees and logs laying everywhere and cut logs. And so I just grabbed one and threw it in. That ought to make a good test log. So let me get her set up and we'll see if that Mcculloch can do anything with this. Okay, let's see if she'll cut this little log. Oh, now you're gonna be cold-blooded, huh? out a little bit. And then she seemed to be cutting good, but she still ain't quite perfect. I'm gonna get the right carb kit for it and quit screwing around. But she's a good old saw. She got some power. I bet you if you took that beast all apart and maybe did a mild porting on it, she'd be a real animal. But anyways, that's the old Mcculloch 610 featured saw of the week. So, thanks for watching, guys.